Case of the hiccups. So the collective reading for this week, you guys, everyone's going to be experiencing some hiccups in their life, some stopping and going, some stuttering. That's just the energy at play. Four of Swords is sort of like stopping. And then we got Eight of Wands going, 0 to 60, right? And then we got Strength, which is pressing the brake pedal down. It's very stuttery energy because we have a lot of stop and go. That's what I'm seeing. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is going to fall in the practical areas of your life. So, your home, your finances, your car, practical matters, you're going to have hiccups in. Things where you're going to also, on the bottom, we have the Five of Wands. You're going to have to kind of struggle to deal with. I am seeing problems for people this week, unfortunately. So maybe you just have to put a lot of fires out, and that's what causes your life on some level to stop and go, and stutter. And it's just, it's a problem that you have to deal with. You deal with it, and then it's another problem. A lot of that and a lot of factors that slow down your progress is what I'm seeing for the next week, unfortunate. Now let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards, and then we're going to pull advice to see how we can maybe get around this. So let's see let's do Oracle. A message for the collective. Anything else for the collective? Oh, wow. Take things one day at a time. Pretty simple message here. We got the sun, the arrow on target, and then the moon. The sun and the moon, right? It's like take one day and one night each, as one, each at a time. Don't stress yourself by trying to think of your whole life and how you got so many problems, so many things, so many hiccups. This is like take things one day at a time, because Scorpio, you are going to stress yourself out, or the circumstances that you're dealing with are stressful, they're annoying, they're just bad, they suck. Scorpio, which is not to say that Scorpios suck. Scorpios are awesome, but in this case, I'm reading that to say, yeah, and that's because of the slowdowns. Remember, your progress is slowed, it's staggering, it's just a lot of factors keeping you from moving forward in the area of your life that you're trying to move forward in. All right, let's just do the advice now and see how we can get around this, see what we can do about that. Advice for collective. Okay, Five of Wands, that's saying meet your challenges head on. There's no real way around them. Oh, on the bottom, the Tower, there's no real way around. The only way out is through. You just have to deal with the problems. There is no avoiding the problems this week. Let's see what other cards there are. Ugh. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a schmoozing energy. That's you solving the problems. This is how you go about solving the problems. You are going to have to talk your way out of them. You're going to have to talk your way out of it with the Knight of Cups. You're also going to have to appeal to people. Maybe ask for help with the Page of Cups. So, man, this does not... I know I'm experiencing some of this. I feel like everyone's going to experience a tiny bit of this on some level this week. So, whatever problems you get into, schmooze your way out of them. On the bottom, so with the Tower on the bottom and the King of Swords, it's like try not to take the situation personally, even though you got these problems do affect you on a personal level. But try not to take it personally with the King of Swords. That is the advice. And look at the bright side. We got Eight of Swords is don't look at really the disaster. Look at the positive things that you have. Look at how you can turn things around. Wheel of Fortune. And then also apply these cards here. All right, let's pull some Oracle cards for advice, and then we'll wrap this up. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. Advice for everyone. Advice for everyone. Collective. Okay, first card that came out, we got the Knight here. That's kind of like get busy or stay busy. Because, it is Gemini season. Astrologically speaking, there's a lot of busying influences about, and that's just what you're being called to do. And part of this is to address, let's just say, discipline. Because we have the Princess with the arrow on target. The Princess is like youthfulness, but it's also like the parts of you that are still childlike, and there's some things that needs to be addressed. So like if you're being called on to keep busy, it's because we're trying to, you are being called to grow up a little bit, to be a little bit more grown up, a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more active in your life, and that's just what's being called for everyone, for the collective right now. On the bottom, we have the left turn arrow. It's not what we're used to. Mentally, it is an adjustment. We have the left turn arrow with the mind. It's not how we normally operate, to keep so busy and to have to deal with so many problems. But like I was saying, one day at a time. One day at a time is really the advice. Deal with each problem each day, one at a time, so that you don't overwhelm yourselves. All right, I think that's gonna be. Let's just speak of the next couple cards. We have Virgo and we have Saturn. Saturn is, of course, the responsibility that I was just talking about here. And then Virgo is talking about looking at all the things that maybe you didn't look at, the things that you, let's say, you never dust, or you never, I don't know, vacuum your house, right? That would be actually looking at the small things, or the things you normally don't do that you're supposed to, the responsibilities that you don't focus on, but that still need to be addressed. And they're being addressed because, you know, you guys are keeping busy addressing those things. Okay. I think this is sort of like getting weird now. All right, collective, I think that's going to be a reading. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you did and you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to follow the channel, and I will see you all next time.